I am freshly awake. Therefore, uh, oh, and off camera, I got like a lot of stuff. Like, I got almost all the spells. But I figured I was gonna go meet Sebastian somewhere over the rainbow. The flux weed has been a nightmare to get. So I'm not gonna worry about that yet. Uh. Okay. Okay. Is there a? There is a flue flame.
Place right out of a storybook.
I forgot how to fly. There we go.
This place has seen better days.
I wouldn't say so. I do gotta go around.
You'll regret crossing my path.
That G Fuel is not helping my stomach. Probably because it has 300 milligrams of caffeine. The game was expecting me to have a faster broom.
You made it.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Okay. There's a chest.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Ooh.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
There we go.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
This is gonna be a rough storyline.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon.
There's
Giving her
crust
hope
in my
is
eyes.
cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
It's okay. I'm sorry you have to deal with this, love.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
So,
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
have fun warming up now. One of these times I'm going to actually be able to do that.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe
Bro,
that.
I'm the
Anne's pain
snazziest
is more
Slytherin
than
to
physical.
ever
It has
slither
changed
in.
her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Where do we go in to go learn?
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
I do feel bad for this kid. He's better written than Draco.
Expected to dig through this rubble. Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Gentlemen.
Such arrogance. Arrogant child. I will make you. Let's get this over. Let me down at once. You are postponing the inevitable.
To me.
I'll get you yet. You've made your last mistake.
Brain it.
You will suffer. One less human to worry. Call that spellcasting.
Oh, I sneezed.
How charming. Barbara, why he's coming back? How nice of him to stop by. There. How did you do that?
Oh, I sneezed again.
I won't. Why can't I hit you? Not quite. You are postponing the inevitable.
Shut up.
You can't stop. Easily diverted.
Your spells glance off of it. You won't stop me.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Mindo! Confringo!
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Accio! Reparo!
There's no reason for me to remake that.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Search the estate for clues. Okay. Well, there's something here.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here.
Confringo!
Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Confringo!
No.
Revelio!
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio! Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Of course. You tell me that after I investigate. Okay, my voice was coming through. Good, good. Pop a G Fuel and then,
Revelio! This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
oh. Hello, Sebastian.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. but it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Oh
Who?
shit, I hit a
What do you-
button.
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
Ah,
Like in Quidditch. And you found a pensive in the library. I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
Revelio. All of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
I traveled here to learn. Struggle is overwhelming. Magic wants to heal, prevents him from doing so. Oh yeah, this is all coming together
These
now.
journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No, not a daydream.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true. I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We could get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
I agree.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Sponsor me, G Fuel.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
You better be in touch. I feel as though I am only closer and closer about learning what I need to know. Ah, there's a new quest! New quest! I swear to God if it's in the Undercroft.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark.
Oh God,
Do
there's so
not
much
tell
stuff I
anyone.
have. Oh, I think the fedora should stay though. I'm gonna keep the fedora. I think it works. Alright, I have talents now. Can I use it for dark arts? Yes, I can. Okay, someone liked my tic-tac. Wingardium Leviosa. I'll locate it on that map. Oh, my stomach. Oh, gee, feel hurts. It's so good.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Hello, Natty.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Nazzy, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here, and why I wrote to you.
Oh,
I need your help to
I'm in
retrieve
pain.
it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm
A
glad to hear it.
letter? Are you kidding
First,
me?
we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
I can't see. Okay, I gotta climb this way.
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work.
Revelio.
Perhaps.
Also,
That did it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, there we go.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Found it.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
It is not a dead end. I now have a sleeping cap. I see. I got it. I figured it out. I should have did this before.
Accio.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Also. Glacius. Accio. Revelio.
What if I...
Also. Arresto Momentum. Revelio. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor.
How do I just keep the main gate? Oh,
Accio.
Well done.
Now I feel silly.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
That's where she climbed up. Okay.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
You killed my hippogriff.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
You can feed a beast or it can feed you. Accio! Cabalso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Accio! Confringo!
Can I just jump?
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Oh, I'm not sneaking.
Compulso! Confringo! Defendo!
It's a room of treasure.
Survived long. That's a display.
Protego! Confringo!
Incendio!
Oh, it's a bit like a Capringa. How did that feel?
Compulso! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Aloha Mora.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Level 2 lock? Are you kidding me?
You're going home in a wooden box. Levioso.
Aloha Mora.
Rookwood, don't go down easy.
Confringo! Cabalso! Confringo! Infringo! Incendio!
Now you're just...
Incendio!
How does that feel? Ready to... Well, you look like you're trying.
Levioso. Repulsor. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Revelio. Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, more.
Hurry.
What? They're straight up trying to kill me.
Ho, ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Scheduled? This game has the right amount of whimsy.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwind before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
I now own a hippogriff. New item.
Highwing, go!
I'm really only going to focus on Sebastian right now. I feel as though this will benefit me.
To be included.
Revelio.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Good.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Why is there a giant spider on that card? Oh wait, do I have enough for a fluxweed? No. Alright. I have to go to astronomy class. Which is across the school.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Your mom. Got her. Also, the fact that I haven't been expelled, surely from what I'm wearing is... like... insane. Oh! Room of requirement.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
I skipped it because they're talking about astrology. I ain't about that shit. I'm walking around
Still
like...
don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Oh, this kid was cool.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain.
Blah, blah, blah.
Think
Telescope
nothing of-
talk.
I have some...
I was just told I was going to learn Crucio. Alright, that's all I care about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. How good that did.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Confringo! Revelio.
pristine night.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nice.
I would not offer it.
Yeah.
You remember those... And it seems...
And you need... All right,
Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Bro, I haven't been to a class in like
It's not
5
that creepy
days.
out here at night, is it? The gobstones
Real life
are
days.
cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. Just not as tidy as I expected.
Confringo!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Oh, I can. There we go.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. And it's...
Great.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by her.
Oh. Go to the map chamber. Ugh. The game is just holding it from me at this point.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
I'm going, I'm going. There's so much running.
Revelio.
Darn. This somehow doesn't connect with the Chamber of Secrets.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I probably could have flu powdered.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are. What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once.
You believe...
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere. And Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lord Gok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
No time to... I'll meet you at...
Rookwood Castle. Now's a good time to send me that owl. What level am I? I'm not even level 20 yet. There it is.
Wonder who lives here. should dismount here.
Over here!
Salazar Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
All right, I could
What's going on?
I could rush this.
They're working together. I'm sure you'll agree.
Disarm my wand.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find. Eventually, we might get the right one.
Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him.
Potato.
Not here for your silly little games. I am a god, you dull creature.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Confringo! Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were. And Ranrock. Yes, I caught that too. Perfect.
Let's get into that.
No, the next trial? No.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Another. It's a those things.
Up for a minute dying, are we?
Accio.
Enough of this. Still no match.
Mm-hmm. Which one's the blood curse? I have a beast thing enabled? Oh, that's big. Okay, I was like, why couldn't I?
Pay for your deeds.
Protego!
Down with the bloody big head. Oops. Doesn't really fit me, does it? That's better. Well, it's the same thing, just a higher level. Doesn't do much for me. Dark arts. Nothing with that yet. Core. Ooh, spells. There we go. So that's taken care of.
Revelio.
Unforgivable. Indeed I am. Have you no mercy? Have you no morrow? I must go down, one way or another. That's the way.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Indeed. How do I enter? I found the way to enter.
Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us.
Revelio.
Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand...
I need to do the next trial.
I shall...
I hate this. I hate these so much.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Alright, let's get it over with.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Got it. That's one. I think there are three. Three blistering trials of Rookwood.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio! Revelio! Revelio! Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I really don't care about the chests. Alright. Bring it on then. You brought it on then.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Defender! Confringo! Protector! I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
These trials, though I might be speaking too soon, feel a lot easier than the other one did. This one's gonna be a nightmare. Watch.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it.
Oh, there's two of yous. One of you is invisible. Okay. Alright. Oh.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
No, maybe I had the right idea.
Guardian Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, see? I did have the right idea. There we go. Saw that coming.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Fendo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
I really feel like that is only to get me a chest, which probably has some mediocre loot in it, so I'm just going to keep going. There's the Wiggenweld, and who's the final boss going to be now? Yep, Wiggenwelds.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Easy peasy. No longer easy peasy. Okay, we're doing this again. Ooh, okay. Ow. This one sucks. That didn't do much. Continue exploring. I don't want to.
What a relief.
That one didn't take as long though. My brain power was working a lot more for that one.
Revelio.
I must say, I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirm that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have a feeling she's the bad guy. Other than me. But, you know.
You're back.
I am.
In one piece, no less.
Shut up. Trial was not that hard, dog.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire
Thank you, Professor.
Good.
I'm ready for whatever.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts.
No, stop.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor.
I am certain, however...
Yes, I'm skipping the dialogue. This is
Of
not...
course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood...
I will let you know. Go away, please. Ugh.
I know. You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon. Well done today.
You're telling me well done when I'm doing the most horrible things. Oh, it's winter now. We're almost done then. We're halfway. Ooh, that was a good rest. I would like to meet with my boy. I learned Crucio. I suppose we really only have 10 more main quests.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers.
No.
I have some news about them as well.
No. 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 I'm learning Crucio, and I'm going to learn it. I do not care.
How inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
You're here. Brilliant.
Yes, I was sleeping.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
Accio!
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio. Remember,
Reparo.
3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
Rubble formed a relief from the person facing
Journal entry. Signed
Must
by
be the
Noctua
voice
Gaunt.
I hear.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Hold on, I'm doing my nails.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
I know, bad time, whatever. But whatever.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Would it shock you all if I was a Parselton?
Confringo!
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
Is there symbols? I guess that's the way to do it. You just keep going.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corner. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Lumos.
Perhaps the symbols on another gate will match this dial.
Oh, am I doing it again? Is it all on this one? No? Okay.
Lumos.
Ah.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
Oh. It's not rocket science, I see. Wow, I feel silly.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos. Confringo! Another welcoming sort, was he?
Got it. I don't even have to look at it. I just gotta do it.
Work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
I spotted something ahead. It's troubling.
Well,
The
what could
gate.
this be?
I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Revelio.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
I'm doing my nails again.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
Oh, shut up.
Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Yeah, but my
What do we do
audience
now?
will like it.
Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but you
I
can
want to
cast
learn
it
the
on me.
curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Here we go.
Ready? I'm ready. Crucio! Are you alright?
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Yeah, just drink this old-ass tea. Discord.
Revelio.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book, just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you.
Revelio.
Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Oh, that way. I suppose.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Alright, that should do it though. In the next episode, if I am correct, we should be learning the Unforgivable killing curse. But thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Hold on, I gotta get out of here. Bye.